Alright, just in case you have been living under a rock, Sony released a new game a few weeks back named Concord. Concord was a PvP-based multiplayer hero shooter, following in the footsteps of the likes of Overwatch, with a strong emphasis on character-bound abilities and different classes. Long story short, the game released and managed to have a whopping number of 700 players on its debut, marking itself as the biggest failure of Sony as a publisher. The game naturally starts bleeding players, and 2 weeks after the initial launch, game servers get shut down for good. Then the news gets to Twitter. The anti-woke crusade that each day proved themselves to be more of a snowflake than their counterparts start attacking the developers and Sony with remarks of quote-unquote "go woke, go broke", completely missing the point that a lot of woke games came out and they themselves love those games. Listen, I totally understand that overdoing the wokeness and injecting them into stuff like a Japanese-based Assassin's Creed game not only doesn't improve societal understanding and tolerance, it arguably works as a catalyst for hate-fueled movements. And of course, some companies like Ubisoft will happily use being inclusive and diversity as a way to deflect criticism. But in case of Concord, that wasn't the case. The game failed because it was simply bad. Like, it doesn't take a marketing genius to realize that the first-person hero shooter in 2024 is not only a completely outdated concept, but it has a lot of games to compete against. Games from companies that have been doing this for a long time. Overwatch, Team Fortress 2, by stretch even games like Apex Legends, Titanfall 2 and Destiny 2. You cannot expect a subpar game, releasing in a saturated market with an awfully weak marketing campaign, to go against games that are essentially household names now. Even worse, releasing the game with a premium price tag, when every other title in the competition is completely free to play. What in the hell were you thinking with yourself, Sony? So I think a lot of these reactionary mobs are missing the point. This game was never a failure because of pronouns in the bios of the characters. This game failed because the companies behind it made every wrong decision humanly possible. To me, people who attack everything in the name of anti-woke without any reasoning behind it are not any different from people who would defend multi-billion companies and their bad products in the name of wokeness and virtue signaling. It's almost like we are stuck in between two extremely vocal and loud fringes that are not helping the industry on any level. They are stealing the spotlight from things that actually matter, and sooner or later the damages they are dealing to this industry will manifest itself in even worse products, and in a chain reaction, more and more clickbait articles from cringe websites. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I got nothing more to say. Thanks for watching, and be seeing you.